Happy Thursday. We back in this bitch. Um, there was an internet outage in my area suddenly. So it kicked me out. But we back. I was still working on it while I was down because why not? Mm. All right, let me look and see. Let's see if OBS is good. All right, so we back. And I do apologize for the abrupt ending. That was a situation beyond my control. And they just got the internet back up and running. So, and I'm grateful that it wasn't longer, than expected. Because they said it should be up by 3:30, but it's only 2 and it's already back up. So, I am grateful. I am grateful. Okay. So, I am working on creating, well, I guess bringing back some Sims that I had played with before. The dilemma, my apologies, I had to open up my recliner. The dilemma lies in the fact that when I made them with CC, and I no longer use CC, so I'm gonna have to create them as close to um, the original look as possible. So herein lies what we're working on today. Mm-hmm. Why not? Make sure everything is good. Okay. Hey sis, my internet went down. Spectrum was out there working on it, and I called them. I'm like, "What the heck is going on?" So I'm trying to make them again. Um, do display capture. All right, so this was what they looked like before. I feel like I did okay with him, but I feel like I'm struggling with her for real, for real. I might have to start over. I ain't gonna hold you. Mm. So, like I said, when I made them in the picture, I had CC. So now it's no CC. So feel like I'm not. I'm kind of okay with him though. For real, for real. Yeah, I'm not disappointed with him. I'm kind of happy with his look. So I'm working on hers. And let me know if I need to make any adjustments to any of the audio. But yes, I'm happy with him right now, but I'm not with her. So let's see. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Hmm. All right. Let me see something because I'm waiting for a package. It says we get between 1:30 and 3:30. Okay. Okay. Maybe that's what it is. She ain't light enough. God knows I pray that they get it together with these eyelashes. Lord, let them make some better ones because these is a mess. Look like damn caterpillars. At this point, they finna not have no eyelashes. I ain't gonna hold All right, so all right. Well, listen, we're gonna get as close as possible, and that's it. That's all. And I did make some adaptations, so. Hey, Nola. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you. All right. So these are my Sims, and when I created them with CC, and I no longer play with that. So I'm trying to recreate them. She's older than he is, so that's what I'm working on. Um, yeah. Mm, okay, let's see. 'Cause it wasn't. Mm, I think this is the one I went with last time. So yeah, we'll go with that one. Let's see. Thank you for the finger heart. Thank you for the roses. And thank you for sharing the love. So I was live earlier, but then my internet went out, and I didn't need to call nobody because they was already here fixing it, but it was very aggravating to me, so I did call them anyway. Like, what the hell? So they told me what was up or whatever, and they said it should be fixed by 3:30, but it's only 2:30 and it's already fixed, so I'm grateful for that. So I think we're gonna go with that. We're gonna settle with that. Um, yeah. What is this? Practice makes perfect, geek and neat. And she wants to be expert nectar maker. And he wants to be an archaeology scholar. I'm not changing that. We're keeping that. So, but yeah, I don't feel. I feel. I feel like this is close. To that for no CC, to do with no CC, because the game don't come with no type of skins or whatever. So I feel like that's gonna have to do these lashes. I pray that they would get it together, cause child, the lashes that they gave you is trash. Now they got a little bit better with the eyebrows, but the lashes trash. So yeah, so I'm happy with him. And I don't hate her. So let me just say that. Um, so yeah, I'm taking them lashes off though. I can't deal with it. They is a mess. I can't. They look like caterpillars, and it's just. And now, mind you, on a darker frame person, a darker skin person, I usually could get away with that, but not with her. They look a damn mess. They are. Mm-hmm. They are. So go here and edit that. We'll just say partner for now and just see where it goes. I'll be right back. Gotta get the packet. All right, I'm back. It was a signature required package, so and they will play all day in my neighborhood and try to just leave that little yellow slip telling you they need to come back. No. Mm-mm. So I wanted to make sure I got that taken care of or whatever. So yeah. All right, so let's just get them dressed. We not finna get caught up too much in the look of it. I'm trying to decide if I want to make her a little thicker. Okay. Um, and then I want. Just gotta use what I got. That's it. That's all. Mm, and I'm okay with that. Okay, let's see. I like the fit of them, but I just don't like how the front of those look. And again, for anybody who was here before and came back, I do apologize. Like I said, it was a situation beyond my control. The internet just went the hell out. Um, okay, so trying to. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm. I found her some pants that I was like cool with. Hmm. And then I'm trying to decide. I think I want to do the apartment because I normally don't play with the apartments enough. Mm-mm, mm. All right, let's see. Okay, let's go back here. Um, I think it's her eyes. I think that's what the problem is. I think her eyes is the problem. Yep. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Mm. Ugh. All right. Okay. Trying to get her together. Mm-mm. Those are too big. Mm. Those are cute. All right. So now we're going to get her some nails. That was Spectrum calling to let me know that the internet is back up. But I'm aware, shorty, so we cool. So, hey KB, thank you for pulling up. I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate you. I'm in the process of trying to recreate two Sims that I once created using CC, and I'm trying to create them without CC. So this is her, and I don't have any skins in my game, so look, this is as close as we finna get. This is as close as we finna get. Of her. So and this is him. I'm really pleased with him. I feel like I did him well. I feel like I did him a little bit better than I did her. But yeah. So that's what I'm working on right now. Just trying to get them back in my game. So, let's see. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm just trying to recreate them without CC, and that has proven to be a bit of a struggle. So, kind of like this one. And I definitely miss my clothing CC. I don't really miss the cast CC as much, but the clothing CC I definitely miss. Well, I'm lying because the Lord knows we need some better eyebrows and eyelashes in game because they just was like we don't really care, and it shows. They was like we don't really care. Okay, how about that? Hey, saving with Sybil, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate you. Over here just trying to recreate some Sims. That's it. That's all. Not too much. Um, Happy Thursday. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. I don't like none of those. Kind of like those. No, we'll go with those. All right. The socks he got on don't work, so I need to change those. Mm. Thank you for the Go Populous. Thank you for the Rosa. And thank you for being a part of the fan club for a month. Okay, so yeah, you gotta have some shoes on, sir. Hmm. It is my pleasure, and I pray that you will have continued upward success. All right, you need a shirt, sir. Yeah, I'm very happy with him. So we're gonna see how Obsidian and Indigo do. This is his ready go night night wear. I mean, technically, he could just wear this. You do the same. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Okay. Let's see. I'm not trying to spend too much time in cast if I keep it a funky stack. Yeah, he can wear that. This is his hot weather wear. Okay. Let's see. Do I like those? They're funny. All right, let's get on my shirts. See what color we'll do. Let's go with that one. Okay, listen, that didn't take too long at all. Okay, so I'm not mad about it. For those who are like just pulling up or whatever, please feel free to ask questions. I'm in the process of trying to recreate some of my past Sims without CC. So this is him without CC. Obviously, all I can do is recreate the face to the best of my ability because you can't, I don't have the clothes in my game anymore. So, but yeah, so I feel like I did pretty good with him. Her, I tweaked it a little bit, so but we'll see. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. And he got all his clothes, and I just need to put a shirt on him. This is his cold winter wear, so we'll give him a jacket. I really like that one. Let's see what colors we have in this. I don't hate that. Let's see. His boots. And then I have to, because I was thinking about doing an apartment, but I don't think I have any apartments in the game. I like that one. All right, so he is good to go. I don't know how I feel about this shirt though. Let's look at that again. I think I like that one better. Okay, so going to the party. Okay, so I finished with him. Let me see something. Go to faces and see, do I want to try any of those? I will have to change her eyes. So far, the top two, I'm kind of happy with. I don't know, I feel like this one kind of matches it a lot better. Let me faces. Okay. Eyebrows have to be like a brownish because those are too dark. Okay. Can't do nothing about the eyelashes because child, they is just a mess. Mm, give her. Hmm. Okay. Um. Just put that hair on for all the outfits. Get her some nails. She already has earrings on. All right, so I'm in the process of recreating Sims from the gallery. Sims that I saved to the gallery, but I had created them with CC. So I'm trying to recreate them now with the as close a likeness as possible without CC. So accessories, nails, um, okay. All right, let me go into the settings. Sexual orientation. No. Yep. Supply prompt us to reject for the sentence do not meet them. Yes. No. Okay, so she is not exploring romantically. That is her partner. Yep, and we're keeping it. I don't know how they figured that was swagger. I'm I no longer use mods, but if I did, I would love if someone had made some mods where we could to improve these walks, cause child, we so limited on them. And I gotta get out of here in a little bit, but I want to get them situated and let me make sure his sexual orientation is yeah. So his child, we are so limited in the walks. Um, he is attracted to women. He is not exploring. His romantic boundaries are okay. So, like I said, I feel like I did good with him. As far as making him without CC, I feel like it's a good likeness to the picture because the picture is what they look like from the gallery. So that's him, and I feel like it's a good likeness. Now, his skin tone, that's gonna be hard to do because they just not real good at it. And I'm not putting no mods in my game. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Now her, hold on. All right, so yeah, so as far as him, like I said, I feel like I did good with him. I feel like I did good with him. Is it exact? No, but I'm happy enough with it. Now her, on the other hand, I mean, I feel like I did my best or whatever. I will say, in my own personal opinion, in this one, she definitely does look older because she is. She's supposed to be older. She's older than him, so I would say it is given that. So, in that in that vein, mission accomplished. Um, thank you, I appreciate it. So, okay, because it's my older woman, younger man, LP. So we trying to see, what's the second one. Let's finish putting clothes on her. Um, um, that drives me crazy. Let's see what hair options we have. Cause I'm going to a restaurant. I think we leaving at 5, or we're gonna be there at 5. I don't know. We might have to leave at 4:30. So, but I'm gonna be live until I have to leave. Let's see what updos we have. And I'm gonna do some makeup, but they eyeliner, even the eyeliner they put in the game, in my opinion, is too much. Let's see if we like this one. Can I turn it down just a smidge? Cause this bright as all get out. Just thick and heavy and I can't do it. Okay, let's see. What about this one? Nope, that's too thick too. These are only eyelashes they give you, and it's just a mess. All right. Okay. We are gonna do. Let's see about her cheeks. Yeah, because it just be bright as all get out, and I don't need it that bright. Let's do lipstick. Hopefully, it'll make a difference. And it did. And it did. Um, see, brightness. Okay, let's see. We'll do something with the eyes. Wait, let's go back. I'll take it off when I get there. See if there's any of these that are like. Let's try this one. Because that's like right in the corner and that looks creepy. To me, you know. I mean, somebody else might see it and be like, "Ooh, that's it. That's it right there." Mm-mm. Nope. All right, I'm gonna get this together. I promise. I'm gonna get it together. Nope. Okay, maybe this. Let's turn it down. Let's see how we feel about it. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, like I said, listen, CC definitely has its benefits. I'm not trying to say that it doesn't, but at the end of the day, I want to play my game and I'm cool. Because listen, if every time if at least once a month I need to fix my game because of some BS, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm just not. And then some people's like, well, even with no CC and no mod, sometimes you still have to do that. But it happens way less often. For me. I don't know about nobody else, but for me, it happens way less often. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep that one. All right, and let's see what we got. She needs some eyelashes. I ain't gonna hold you, but she ain't getting none because they look crazy. It look like she got a caterpillar on her face, and I ain't finna do it. All right, so we gotta get her. All right, so this is her. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Yes, since we ain't gonna have no eyelashes anyway, we'll get her some glasses. Cause baby, I got some glasses. Okay, I definitely got some glasses. um, Ironically, I don't hate those. I just wish they wasn't as big as they are. But I'm trying to get some like every day. Like these is my glasses. I need to see glasses. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, I think the glasses is definitely the way to go. You ain't got no eyelashes, and that's the thing about me. I ain't gonna sit around complaining about what I don't have. I'm gonna make it do what it do with what I do have. I don't hate those. But let's see if we have any other options. All right. They did too much. Them things go way back. Jesus, fix it. I think I'm gonna settle on these. Um, all right, and let's just see if we can change the color for the outfit. Actually, all right, she needs shoes and nails. Cause that's not. That should be. Go to sound. Speakers right. Volume mixer. Okay. Accessories. Let's give her some nails. And then we'll give her some shoes. Okay. But it's okay. These are very cute. Look, is that brownish? That's black. Okay. Give her some paint for her toenails. Um, we just working it out. You know what I'm saying? Making it do what it does. Um, do I have white? Yeah, no, I do. Okay, so she got her nails done, her toes done. She got her makeup on. And if I'm being honest, she definitely is giving older women. Now, the thing about it is, though, I'm trying to decide, though, do I want, because I made her an adult and him a young adult, because without a mod, you can't do like a teen young adult situation or, you know, so. Because in my opinion, teen is like, 16, like 14, I guess, to 19. And young adult is like 20 to 25, 20, 20, 30, depending on, I guess, who you ask. So, but I really wanted to be like, he's like in his 20s and she's like in her 30s. So I did him a young adult, made her an adult. And I feel like she's definitely given that she's older. So I change her hair color. All right, so give her some bottoms for her gym wear. Let's see what color options we have. Okay, let's see. All right, put some shoes on. And we won't do nails that are too long for a gym workout. Okay. Yeah. Earrings. Mm, those are very cute. Okay. Let's just do the black ones. Um, Okay. Sleepwear. Let's do like a full body. I love this one. This one is so cute. It is just so cute. They really did their thing with that one, but I use it a lot, so we're gonna try to do something different. Um, all right, let's change her toes. Okay, let's see. This one's gonna need darker colors. I don't know, I kinda like that one. So let me. A happy Thursday, everybody. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. I'm in the process of recreating some Sims that I created a year ago exactly. I created these Sims on 4/16/2025, and I just realized that when I was trying to recreate them. However, when I created them last year, I created them using CC, and I no longer use CC. So, trying to get them as close to that as possible. All right, so we're gonna take these glasses off because we're not going to bed with our glasses on. For real, for real. Or none of this makeup if I keep it a funky stack. So, yeah, we're not going to bed with all that makeup on. Okay, so this is her swimwear. I had to remember I'm going to a restaurant later because I was like, oh, I gotta go make me something to eat. But no, I don't. um, yeah, we going to a Chinese buffet that we have been going to for years. 4 years. Well, that's cute. The party, I was like swimwear, child. And that was sleep. That was athletic. I think I already did her swim, but we'll see. Okay. Wait, before I put it in trash. I was watching TikTok and a girl was on there talking about how she got a call from, well, it was a fake call, but she got a call talking about it was her daughter. And she was like, can you open the door? And she drives her daughter to school and drives her home. So she was like, I know you fucking lying. Yeah, because that was looking crazy. What the hell? I don't want to be too big, but it was looking crazy. Yeah. And she was like, how you got home? She was like, oh, my friends brought me home. And she was like, what school you go to? And she was like, why you asking me all these questions or whatever? And kind of find out it wasn't her daughter. So it was some old buffoonery going on. So be careful out here because listen, the scammers be scamming. All right. And the crazies be out here doing craziness. And she said she called her daughter, she called her daughter school and had her daughter's school, like have her daughter call her, as soon as she could get a chance or whatever. But no, I just really like that. I think that's so cute. Um, and she was like, no, I ain't call you. I'm in class. Like, what? So, baby out here doing goofiness. I'm just going to say that. Okay, let's go back. I just want to keep that. Let's see what other colors. Let's do yellow. Orange. Okay, so let's see. Let's
and I love a good wedge, okay? And I know some people don't like them, but I do. I love a good wedge. Matter of fact, we can take this to pink, because, child, who got time? Perfect. Um, all right, let's decide on what here we're doing. Because, listen. Okay. How do I feel about that? I think I like that one better. Hey, Queen Sugar. He says what I got a call from him and they were in the house together. You see what I'm saying? Just what? Weird. Weird. And it's like, don't just be quick to, listen. Cause like that happens, with me, cause I live in it's 4 people in my household, but when somebody need to be let in, listen, they call. Okay. But she said she had a FaceTime call. It was FaceTime. Like it was her daughter's face. I'm like, Lord, with the foolery, can we please knock it off? Just buffoonery on top of buffoonery, for real, for real. I think I'm struggling with what I want to do with the color of her hair, for real, for real. Okay, we going with that one. Thank you for the heart pluff. Thank you for the GGs. I appreciate you, and thank you for liking the live. I can't see. Unless I bring it up on my phone. Thank you for the 1.1K likes. I appreciate it. But yeah, so just oddness going on. So just be careful. I say that just to say, be careful because people be out here doing goofiness. Um, and that's what was blowing me. She said it was FaceTime, like they FaceTime her. They just no shame in their game. Okay, let me see. I'll zoo like those. All right, let's see. I'd rather do, yeah, those. All right, she needs some nails, paint her toes. Yep, he said they called her. And that's crazy. And they was in the house together and talking about open the door. No. No. And then at the end of the day, like, why are you calling me to open the door? Why are you not knocking on the door, ringing the bell? Are you dumb? Listen, I don't understand. I really don't. But at the end of the day, I'm going to leave the circus to the clowns. Because, baby, I'm cool off that. Okay. Um... Crazy. Okay, so you could do FaceTime and then just be audio, no picture? Because I ain't know that. Because I don't have an iPhone. I have an Android. But I was just like, child. And the funny thing is, the person who sent that to me was my daughter. It's something she saw. And she sent it to me, and I'm like, listen, that's why you gotta be careful. They be trying to call and scam you and tell you this happened and that happened. Oh well, know what you want me to do about it? Gotta get somebody else to do it. I need watches in my life. Uh, we'll just do that one. All right. So it's the swimwear. Mm, Um, yeah, Fugazi. Thank you, Ruba Honest. Thank you for the follow, Peaches. Welcome to the Triumphant Tribe. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your time here. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, so I'm in the process of recreating Sims that I made exactly a year ago. I just peeped that. I didn't realize it when I looked at it because if I go into my gallery, it'll show you when I made them, and I was like, oh my god, it's so crazy that I'm in the process of remaking them, and I literally made them exactly a year ago. I think the gallery is bugging. Let me turn that off and turn it back on. Cause I'm like, yeah, it's definitely bugging. Because when I click on them, it shows right here, I made them exactly on April 16th, 2025. And I just decided, I said, you know what? I was in somebody else's live. We was talking about Sims. Did you ever make Sims that you miss? And this, that. And I never really got to dabble with them. If I could keep it a funky stack, it's like I created them, but then I got off to doing something else because I do play other games besides The Sims. So I made them exactly a year ago. So I feel like I did good with him. I don't hate how she looks. So here's the picture of him. So now mind you, when I made him, it was with CC, so he had a skin on. I think that's CC here, all types of stuff. So, and this is him without CC. So I feel like I made him pretty good or whatever. Let's go to her. Give me a second, because if I do that, the picture's gonna disappear, and I'm not gonna be happy about that. So this is her. We're trying to put all her clothes on her, so let's go back. So this is her. Or whatever. So and that's her. So and this is my version of her with no CC. So that's what I'm doing today. Thank you so much for liking the live. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, I feel like I did him. I feel like I got him, close. Is it a exact? Absolutely not. Did I expect for it to be exact? No. But yeah, so this is her. So this is Indigo and this is Obsidian. So this is an older woman, younger man, romance. So we're gonna see what happened with them too. I got all his clothes together. We are working on her hot weather, and I want them to start out in an apartment. So those are cute. But now with no socks though. Let's go here. Get those off. Okay. You know. She making it do what it do or whatever. And so we trying to see, what it's hitting off or whatever. Because I had a couple of LPs like that I started but didn't get to finish for whatever reason. Whether it's because of the device I was using blew up, the internet, the games got corrupt, update, whatever. So I was never able to continue. So my goal is always to create a legacy, and I've still yet to do it. If I can keep it a funky stack with you, I've still yet to do it. So that is the goal. Let's see. Did it let me? Okay, let me do the white ones. I definitely. Okay, there they go. Because I was like, I couldn't even see them. Okay, yeah, we could make her toes pink. We like her nails. All right, and we got to give her some hair. So I do miss my lashes. I ain't gonna hold you. I definitely miss my lashes. I'm like, oh, they did me filthy. They did me in a worse way. But okay. So here. So height it. Hello, I am Robin Denise. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for pulling up on your girl. I appreciate you. Okay, so let's see. Okay. And let's see what color options we have for these. I gotta use what I got. Okay, and then do cold weather. So she needs some shoes and some hair. They fugazi. She probably has some CC hair on. All right, so we're gonna go with that one because I don't hate it. And give her some shoes. Okay. So let me just look at her. Okay. So can't see her wrist, so we'll leave that alone. I think those shoes are so cute. All right, so I think they're good to go. Um, I didn't change any of their traits or whatever. I like their preferences to develop as I interact with them. So okay. We'll go with that one. So this is the new Obsidian and Indigo. And I'm dressed. All I gotta do, I just gotta put on my sneakers. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Thank you so much for your patience. Now, I don't prefer winter, so I normally do winter first to get it over with so it can be gone. But you know what? Let's start in spring. Okay, new beginnings. We're going to start in spring. Okay, now I got to decide where they're going to live. Are all my worlds in here? Yeah, because sometimes they'll be showing up. They'll be talking about it's not activated since the marketplace or whatever. Things could be activated, not activated. I'm like, what type of buffoonery is this? Now, I do want them to live in an apartment. Now, I got to remember where the hell apartments are. I think apartments are in San Myshuno. I think that's the only place. Because I normally don't play with apartments, so I don't know where the hell they are. But I was thinking about going to the gallery and try to find an apartment complex and put it in Newcrest. Because I think San Myshuno, I know they have apartments. And I think Evergreen Harbor. San Myshuno and Evergreen Harbor. I think those two have um okay. So 3 of 4 units available, 1 of 2 units available. Okay, so this is 2 bedroom, 1 bath, weekly rent. Deposit is 1,000. And this one is occupied. Okay, let me go back. And this one has 3 units. That one is occupied. 1 bedroom, 1 bedroom. This one is 2 bedrooms. A 19 Culpeper house. Okay, I guess we'll go with this one. And if I do want to continue in the apartment, okay, yeah, I just want to make sure I chose it. Because like I said, I don't be playing with the apartment, so I don't be knowing what to do. I mess around, think I'm moving them in, and they'll be going somewhere else. The McClendon household is moving. Okay, let's go back to game capture. Okay, hold on. It says, let's play The Sims. Welcome to live mode. Complete this walkthrough basic controls. Earn a special gift. Y'all fugazi. Okay. Select your Sims portrait, large or small, to find them.
Okay. So this one is theirs. How is a mess like this? I don't like this. Do she got any skills? Anybody finna be cooking nothing on no stove? You know, burn this hoe down. All right, she gonna cook on the refrigerator and have a snack. All right, let's get serve breakfast. All right, so let's see. Okay, I've never seen this before, so this is fairly new for me. It says press P, pause, press this little squiggly thing or P. Oh, is that like an exclamation point? Um, normal speed, press one. Fast speed, press two. Ultra speed, press three. Okay, so one, two, three. And then we push P to pause it. I say, if you ever need help, here is 5,000 to get you started. Thanks for learning. And we got $5,000 for completing that tutorial. And listen, I don't cheat money, so we're gonna get the funds wherever we could get the funds. You understand? We're gonna get that funyuns. Um. Okay, so let's see. Do he have a job yet? He don't have a job, and she don't have a job. Her first order of business is they need jobs. She is very focused. She is playing My Sims Go. Okay, what is he doing? He's sitting there watching some TV. Let's see what his needs are. Okay. Let's see what his aspirations are. Be friendly with a non-household sim. Okay, we'll do that. Chat with Mariko. I don't know who she is, but listen, ain't nothing wrong with the chats. Make simoleon selling nectar. First of all, you need the nectar making thing and play a video game. I don't even think you got the video game thing in here. So we need that. That's another reason why I normally don't play with the houses. Why is there a mouse hole here? What the fuck? And there's a couple of them little mouse huts. What the I would never allow that. I would patch them bitches up quick, fast, in a hurry. The fuck? Um, Nothing beats the feeling of crushing that final boss level. Whenever Indigo is gaming, Indigo is as one with the universe. Is it safe to say she likes video games? Yeah, that's fine. And then the fact that I can't pick this up is crazy. It's talking about make it an heirloom. What? So that's why I never use the apartments because they be blowing me for real, for real. First order of businesses, I always give them a new bed. I would like a new bed, a new fridge, and a new stove. So now I'm cool, Emily. Welcome to build mode. Would you like to learn about buying, interacting with objects, and building in this mode? Now I'm cool, gang. I just want to get them a new bed. Now she found some simoleons. Okay. Objects, beds. Okay, let's see what we got. Now, although this bed is very cute, a burst of pride, 411. I don't like that. The numbers don't make no sense. Um, Let me see. 411. That's 4112. Okay. That's 4 and uncomfortable. Okay. This is for now. See, this is what I'm saying. Because if I'm going to spend If I'm gonna get a bed that's 411, I'm not spending $900 on it when I can spend 300. See, this one is 422, and it's only 320. So yeah, always pay attention to that. And this one is even cuter, and it's 411. So I don't know who came up with the prices for this stuff, but they dropped the ball. This one is 422. This is 411. This one is 522. This is the one I normally buy, but they got a couple of dollars, so they could go up a little bit. 422. This one is 633. See, we like that. 63 is good. This one is 511. I think I'm gonna get that 633. I ain't gonna hold you, cause that is not bad. Keep it a funky stack with you. That is not bad at all. Okay, so let's see. First order of business. Let's get this one out of here. Because it said that one was how much? This is 522. Because I think that one was this one right here, which is 522. This is 644. Nope. I'm definitely going with this one that was 633. Because why not? It don't really matter. I need to put it down. Okay. Okay. Bed was changed. Let me see if I can pick this up. Yes, because child, no. I do not know what that is about and why that's a thing, but I don't like it. I can see if she could pick it up or clean it up, but she can't. So it's a no for me. I'm really confused as to why this is right here, but you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. This green toilet is a no for me. So, cause what the fuck? I wouldn't have configured the bathroom that way either, but that's just me. That's why I don't do apartments. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm probably gonna change the stove out because I can. All right, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Hey, Jess. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate you. I'm just trying to get my love gap relationship situated and organized. So we just moved them in here. Listen, I mean, you know, I play several games. If you didn't know, I play several games, but I'm always gonna come back to The Sims. And the thing about it is, when I move, I'm packing this refrigerator and that bed up. Can you? Thank you. Because I'm like, what is wrong with you? All right, so that's the refrigerator. I just put the high school pack. It barely makes sense. Okay. Well, I hope, you know, when you do get to play, that you have a great time and that all that the high school pack adds to the game, you know, really adds to your gameplay. If I had to describe, you know, my gameplay, it would definitely be gameplay, um, cast and building. Because I feel like the game is broken up in like three things: storytelling, you know, creative sim, or building. Yeah, I'm definitely I want to tell a story, or I guess I don't know if it's more tell a story or be a witness to a story, because I kind of let my sons do what they're doing and see where it takes them.
748. Because this one is the one they had, which was 323, which is trash. No one is using that. That's Straki, and we don't got time. And listen, but the thing about it is, do you enjoy your chaotic storytelling more than creating Sims and building? Because that's the order. Because it's like I said, it's storytelling, creative sim, which is cast, and building. So those are the three categories I believe the game falls in. And for me, it's always gonna be storytelling, then cast, then building. Because listen, I'm not finna build nothing. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm going to the gallery every time. Yeah, I don't build either. So it's gonna always be storytelling, cast, and then building. 6 4. What's this one? 42575. Not 3,000. But you know what? Listen, one thing for certain, two things for sure. I'm gonna spend the money. 638, and this is 758. Yeah, because I'm gonna spend the money every time. Yeah, I'm gonna spend the money. So now they got $3,000 because I spent $3,000 on the stove. It is what it is. Okay, so they got a new stove, a new refrigerator. This is bothering me. So we got $3,062. So we're gonna get this up out of here because what the fuck? Yep, that's pretty much what I do. And a lot of times I may not even I'll download a shell, so ain't no redesigning. Well, yeah, I definitely, because like the walls don't be where I need them. Yeah, I do the same thing. I download and reconfigure and then decorate. But again, thank you for pulling up. I appreciate you. Now I've been live an hour and a half. That's crazy. I'm getting out of here in 30 minutes because I gotta go to the restaurant with my besties. Have a little girls' brunch, early dinner. I don't know what we calling it, but we going to the buffet. So that's what we're going to do. Listen, the body gonna take what it need. You fell asleep because you tired. She thought I was making Sims and fell asleep. I know that's right. Yeah, we selling all of those. Cause what? I don't want the and what I would prefer if I'm keeping it a funky stack. Can't put nothing there because of the door. So let us see. And again, like I said, thank you everybody out for hanging out with your girl. I appreciate you. I'm on a new device, and that's why I'm not playing with the twins. The twins are not here. I played The Sims 2 and The Sims 4. I tried The Sims 1. It tried to take me out, so I was like, "Yeah, you got a gang. You don't got to worry about me." I got $3,318. And I want to see if I can do this. And it's crazy how the bewitching wicker counter brings it up the environment by two, but the island doesn't bring it up by anything, which is crazy to me. So this island brings it up by something. Both of them do it, but this one, maybe it just don't say it. Maybe it does, but the fact that it don't say it bother me, so I'm not gonna use it. It's gonna bring it up by two too. Cause yeah, if I can get something that bring up the environment, then I will. And I know some people don't pay attention to that, but listen, they put them numbers there for a reason. See, this one says it brings it up. It's a countertop, and this one says it don't do nothing. So this one bring up the environment by one if I use these counters, and this brings up nothing. Okay, but this one does both.
So shall we dabble? Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be a rack. I guess we could change them at a later time. All right, let's see if I can do this. Um, all right, because what I wanted to do is, let me see. Because I saw somebody do something and it was kind of cool. They had kind of put it together and turned it into a circle. I was like, how the fuck you do that? But that is nice. I ain't gonna hold you. But I ain't doing that. We not finna complicate the simple. Not on today, and I only got 30 minutes. I will dabble and mess around with this at a later time. Let's get some bar stools, and there we go. I don't know why, but I just love a little bar stool. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, and then we got to get them jobs. So everybody who is currently here, hey, sweet and spicy, thank you so much for pulling up. How you doing? Or whatever. So yeah, I'm put some bar stools. I'm on a new device, so yes, new Sims. It be like that sometime. I don't know what to tell you. And I pretty much had to start everything all over since the update on March 17th. So right now, all I have is the twins and Obsidian and Indigo. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna change the colors, but I have to decide what cabinets I want. Let's see how we feel about this. I need to see because, like, where's the color changing at? I mean, I don't hate the black. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, now see where the yellow is. I like that. So I'm gonna change it. Um, I'm blessed and highly favored and still God's favorite. Thank you so much for asking. Um, trying out a new desktop. I'm trying to see what it's hitting on. Seeing if I'm gonna keep it or send it back. So starting the Sims over. So I was like, you know what? Let me try to bring some Sims back that I made literally exactly a year ago. I made them in 2025 on April 16th. And I didn't realize that until I went to the gallery because I wanted to recreate them, but I'm recreating them with no CC. So when I made them, I did make them with CC. So and then I was watching okay, there they go. Give me this. um, so I'm trying to get they place together real quick. Let me get this together. Okay. Oh, and let us say, because listen, game be wildin'. The game def be wildin'. But thank you everybody for hanging out with your girl. I appreciate you. Probably getting up out of here, like I said, in about 30 minutes, 40 tops. Going out with my besties to the buffet. You know, it's good to get outside. periodically and touch grass. I know the cost of living high as hell and people crazy, but you know, can't live in fear. Gotta do what you gotta do. All right. That's crazy. How it just did that right there. What the fuck? I'm gonna put this over here just for right now. I need to sell that. Um, need you to copy this. Thank you. I ain't even gonna change it. I'm gonna leave it. Move that over there. Let's sell this. Mm-hmm. All right, boom. So we spent. I don't like the color of that microwave. So let's see. We got any options? Yeah, cause what the fuck? It's giving dist. Mm, probably change the color of the sink too. Um. Okay. Okay. These cabinets up here, if I touch them, I'm going to delete them. So I'm just going to leave them alone because I will delete them. Um, and I need this couch not to be that putrid yellow. I need to just get rid of it. I'm going to hold you. I'm going to leave it with that one. Uh, All right. Let's see what our options are. I like that one. Okay. Okay. So I think we're good. We're going to save. And she is older. He is younger. So because I don't have any mods in my game, she is an adult. He's a young adult. So we're giving he's between 20 and 30. She's between 30 and 40. So everybody can use their imagination on what it is. But they grown. Okay, let's start there. They grown. Ain't nobody underage. Everybody over here 21 plus. All right, and let's see where they at. All right, let's open the profile. Lovebirds, partners, and the girl's romantic feelings about Obsidian is neutral. Um, Fine. Indigo is fine in her romance with Obsidian. Improve this romance interaction that cater to each other's sims. Okay. Let's see where he at with her. Open profile. Okay, they both kind of in the same place. Okay. So we gonna work on that. But I gotta decide. I'm thinking, what do I want them to do as jobs? Now, he wants to, his aspiration, I try to get their job to line up with their aspiration in some way, shape, form, or fashion when possible. That's not always possible. But when it is possible, I try to get them to line up. I gotta put my sneakers on in a few minutes. But yeah, so all right, let's just, because his aspiration is he wants to an archaeology scholar. So I don't know what job will co-sign with that. And her aspiration is she want to be an expert nectar maker. Now, I don't know if she could do that in the house because I know she needs this machine to be able to do that. So let's just get her to call on the phone. I think this is it. You know what? Actually, I don't need to do all of that. We ain't gonna complicate the simple. We're just gonna boom. Join career. Let's get that going. Hopefully you ain't over here talking crazy to her, okay? Cause I'm trying to make y'all, be a beautiful love story. Don't make it be a tragic one. Sick of those. I see enough tragic love stories. Can I see a beautiful one? Is that all right? Is that not too much to ask in this fish? All right, so conservativeness, conservativeness. That word is complicated for me. And what's today? Culinary education, engineer, entrepreneur, freelancer, gardener, law, military, park worker, politician, a romantic consultant. I'm sorry, romance consultant, undertaker, writer. Now, I guess one of them can be a writer. But before I decide to make somebody a writer, I gotta make sure that they enjoy writing because you'll get them to go do some writing. They be like, I hate it. Ain't nobody got time for that. Now they don't want to go to the work. So ain't nobody doing that. It's influencer, video game streamer. Um, let's see. I've never finished the doctor one. Where's the science? I didn't see that one. Oh, there it is. I've never finished the science either. You know what? I'm thinking we'll make one of them a scientist, and the other one we'll make him a doctor. And we'll just see how that plays out. Push come to shove, I'll switch them both to freelance. Cause listen, and we'll make him a doctor, and I'll alternate between who I can go to work with. So it says attend an active workday at the doctor career venue. So that's what he has to do. And what does she have to do? Have two breakthroughs. Scientific breakthroughs can happen at almost any time that a scientist is in a contemplative state, for example, while gardening, reading, or performing experiments. Okay, so let's get to reading. Can we do some reading? Let's read. Um, I hate it when they don't have books that bring up their skills, but I'll just let her read something for regular right now. I want you to stop talking to her and go watch TV. Let's watch a certain channel. Let's watch the cooking channel so we could get some cooking skills. Not Scare Max. Culture. I will say this: they got way more channels than they used to have. I think they used to have like maybe two batches of categories, and now they got a whole bunch of them. Because remember, I have no mods and no TC in my game. Yeah, sir, go watch TV, please and thank you. What's the light bulb on her head? All right, let's see. Oh, and we just got was it $400 or $4,000? It says open your phone, order a pizza, and take a photo with your phone. Okay, cool. Open the aspiration panel. Thank you for tapping that screen. I appreciate it. Hey, using I found. Thank you so much for pulling up. So, I ain't hear nothing from neither one of y'all, but I'm down to do the challenge, the single box style challenge, whenever y'all two are available. Um, so just let me know. Hit me up in the cord. But happy Thursday. I hope you're well. So I'm doing my older woman, younger man, romance LP. I pretty much started it over. So this is what they look like when I made them the first time.
So this is them with CC, and I don't play with CC anymore. So now we got a new look. Okay. All right. So hopefully we'll hit up with Marco and see what he got going on. Cause Sunday and Monday work for me. That's what she'll do tonight. Thank you for tapping the screen. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 1.6K likes. All right, so we got both of them a job. Pause. And I forgot. I gotta save the new them to the gallery. So give me a second. Let me click on her real quick. Modifying cast. Because I gotta save them to the gallery. Again. Nope, I'm not doing nothing with the preferences. I know what they are. But they have to develop them themselves. She liked video games. She just did that. A safe household to the gallery. So this is the new them. This is, well, let me not say the new. This is the no CC them. Um, Safe household to my library. So yeah, I wanted to make sure I saved them before I head up out of here because I don't really want to change nothing in here. And again, thank you everybody for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. Okay, so we got them both jobs. Let's see. It says craft an object. I don't think we have where we could craft nothing. So I was thinking about making somebody an entertainer for real, for real. But you know what? We're gonna start out where we're gonna start out. And we'll pivot as we need to pivot. I ain't gonna hold you. Um, where you going with your snooty self? She want to polish something to perfection. What we need is an easel. That's what we need. Let's see. Cause it is a 2 bedroom, so I'm debating. Am I gonna keep this or am I gonna get rid of it? Yeah, cause I think I'm gonna get rid of this. And I know a lot of people play the game and they want it to be like super realistic and all of this and all of that. At the end of the day, we don't need 12 dresses. I'm not finna have them. I'm getting them up out of here. I'm not finna do it. Activities and skills. Um, I want an easel. Creativity. Yeah, I'm gonna get them up out of there. They don't need a dresser in every room because I'm just not. Um, and the same thing with like these cabinets up here. I would never do that. You would never see that in anything. Like if I got a house that was a shell, I would never put those up there because they not functional. Like I need the stuff in my game. I need them to be able to use everything. They can't use it. It gotta go. If it don't have a purpose, it gotta go. And he needs that archaeology table. Um, cause I'm like, why the easels all the way down here? Y'all cool? Not getting on my nerves. We're gonna go with this one for 2 reasons. One, because it says paint quality 6, and it says paint quality 4, and this one is $50 less. I love decorating people's house. It does. It really do. I ain't gonna hold you. But I like my stuff to be functional. Like I'm not gonna just have a whole bunch of nothing just sitting around. Like, oh, this is just here and cluttered. Yeah, you ain't gonna see me do that either. I ain't gonna do it. I don't know what to tell you, but I ain't gonna do it. So all right, because it says she need a craft sign. Marco! Happy Thursday. Thank you for pulling up. What's up, gang? I was just telling you and I found that we need to link up so we could do the challenge. I was just saying he need to pull up so we could do the challenge. Um, yeah, so this is my older woman, younger me, and couple or whatever, and I had to make them over because when I originally made them, which ironically, hold on, let me show you. Which I when I originally made them, hold on, because I gotta get up out of here. I'm getting ready to go to the restaurant in like 15 minutes. So I'm gonna have to get up out of here. But I turn this off and turn it back on because it be acting goofy. All right. So this is them or whatever. And I literally made them on April 16th, 2025. And I didn't peep that. I yeah, well, using our found said he won't be ready until Sunday or Monday. So I didn't know we were saying like, hopefully you'll let us know what's popping. Yep, because I remember he said they was going OT. Okay, so like he said, so Sunday or Monday. So if not, then we'll have to do it when all of us can be available. But if you are going to be around Sunday or Monday, yeah, because he said using our found said he'll be off Sunday and Monday. So I was like, I'm cool with either one of those days. Cool. We're gonna get together and we're gonna do that challenge. So I'm probably gonna make my sim on live for that challenge. So, but yeah, so this is them before. And I just took a picture of them so y'all can see the after. So this is with CC. And I just think that's so crazy because not that one, this one. Okay, so that's the older them. Where's the one I just saved to the gallery? Because I just saved the other ones to the gallery, so they should show up. But they're not. Let's try again. But anywho, the first time I made them with CC. The second time I made them, I had to make without. So I feel like I did really good with the guy and I did so with the girl. But it is what it is. Yep. So Sunday and Monday is perfect. All right. So I got both of them a job. They need to craft an object. He watching TV. What you doing? Playing video games again? Girl, stop playing video games. That don't pay no money. Come over here and go to the bathroom. Do a mathological diagram. So one of them is going to be in a doctor career to start, and one is going to be in the science career. Will they stay there? I don't know. However, I am one of those players who want them to fulfill their aspirations and get their skills up and things of that nature. So that will definitely be a focal point of my gameplay. So I think I made her a scientist, and he's the doctor. So let's see. Hmm. Yep, she's a lab technician. And he is a medical intern. So yeah, he's the doctor, she's the scientist. So we're gonna see how this shakes out. And due to the fact I don't play with any mods, she is an adult while he's a young adult. So we're going with he's 21 or older, and she's like 30 or older. So because there's an age gap. But yeah, so that's what we got going on. I gotta get up out of here because I gotta go to the restaurant or whatever. This has been in the making beforehand. I tried to go live earlier, but then my internet, um, there was an outage in my area, so it wasn't just mine. It was just like a bunch of people. So they came out and fixed it, but it took them about an hour or two to fix that. So that ate up some of my time. But I will be back, and hopefully y'all will be back with me so we can follow
Obsidian and Indigo's journey. It's been a pleasant pleasure. And until next time, please be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Until next time, later.